a lot more players have been sitting for the national anthem, including new Raiders running back. What's his name? The Beast Mode. Yeah, Marshawn Lynch.
I think.
Thank you, Smexy.
I think that
Dixon.
I think again, like stuff like that is going to open. To me, it should open the conversation about when did we start standing for the national anthem at these games, and why was it implemented?
How come nobody's yelling at the crowd? Because a lot of people in the motherfucking stands don't stand up all the goddamn time.
Listen, true enough, but most of it's just used for propaganda to recruit. It wasn't done when the when the NFL started. They didn't march soldiers out and stuff like that. It's really for recruitment numbers. It's like, again, like if you're gonna play that game, play it all the way. Like if you're gonna play it all the way, why are many of our homeless people vets? If we're that gung ho, right? If we want to have this discussion, why are the brothers and sisters who are fighting for us that are being used as scapegoats when we have this discussion in mainstream media? Why aren't they getting the best treatment possible? You can chime in anytime you want.
I was about to say because in reality, it's a money game, and if they do this, they'll lose money.
How so? What do you mean money game?
It's a money game.
Like football or serving in the military?
No, I mean for both. Serving in the military, and you got disabled veteran who's out on the streets. There's non-profit organizations that could basically do this, and they can make money off of it, but fiscal year fundings,
brother.
You gotta look at the whole rim. When you're a nonprofit organization and your nonprofit organization takes money and donations from big businesses and big donors, then you're being ran by those big businesses and big donors. You have to do what they're basically telling you to do with that money.
But why are you taking donations when our fucking defense budget is trillions of dollars? Everybody wants to discuss welfare and this other shit, but the defense budget is trillions of dollars.
Yeah,
trillions of dollars of shit that people have to feel like they gotta spend the money in order to get a bigger budget next year. And that's the token with budgets in the first place. But if everybody's stealing, when does it stop? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying you can use some of that money to take care of these people. You don't got it kills me when I go in Walmart and they want to do you want to donate? Hey, no.
I see that.
Aren't they making record profits? Donate to I donate to my kids every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not up here asking Sam for no check.
That's one less kid that you have to. You don't have to worry about. That's on the streets.
Correct. How you have the audacity to have your employees extort money from customers that's already being extorted? You're already paying taxes on your check. You're paying taxes every time you spend that check. Come on, man. Stop it.
Yeah. At the grocery stores, they usually get a nah, I'm good. They usually get one of those from me.
I told them, when they ask me,
not today.
I'm donating to my kids every day. You want to make a donation?
Hey, how about you cut my bill in half?
Shit.
The fucking grocery bill, $400. How about we cut that bitch in half today?
I just think that whole issue, because truthfully, if the cameras wouldn't focus on the brothers that's not standing, most of the world wouldn't know. If you don't it's like teachers used to say in school, if you ignore them, you're not really entertaining it.
Billy Cowboy, shout out.
We're in it they want to entertain this shit because they want that negative rhetoric to be chimed in to sell commercials. Even CNN, they ran different facets of Charlottesville on their network.
That's true.
I remember when I had to help my mom do some stuff in the shop. I had to sew name tags for the military. Going to Iraq. Yeah, I remember that shit was on TV 24/7. to the point I was recognizing names, right? They're still over there. It's not being ran like that. Someone said, change the narrative.
That's true.
That's it. They're still there. Name one place in the world we've gone to, we backed out of, that we don't have a base or have anybody there. I'm waiting. No.
And there's it's a huge corporation called the Sinclair Broadcasting Group. I was watching this shit called what is it, Last Week Tonight? I don't know if y'all saw that. It's on HBO. But anyway, he did a segment on it. It's like the Sinclair Broadcasting Group, and they pretty much push out what all our local news stations are supposed to be playing and talking about.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's certain things they tell them to talk about. So it's a narrative from this huge group, and it's like they own most of the fucking local news stations. So look them up, Sinclair Broadcasting Group. Wow. Yeah, it was a whole segment on them. Yeah, on HBO. You can probably find it on YouTube with John Oliver. It's crazy.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that sounds interesting to me.
Yeah, because I mean, like the shit you think is local is not. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like you said, it's a narrative.
Like right now,
and they want to push it out to us.
Geeked up about next week. You can get your shades for the solar eclipse. And yeah. I'm like, okay, so what's this one gonna do that the other ones didn't do?
Right.
Like my son is 6, and he's like, "Yeah, we're getting out of school early. We got our glasses. Are you coming to the solar eclipse party?" I'm like, son.
Who's that?
Smexy.
Okay.
Dixon.
I'm like, son. I'll talk to you about that later. Because he's 6.
Yeah.
I want him to fall in love with the mystique of the bullshit. You know, I want him to, you know, hey man, love it, man. It's nothing. Hey, I've done it. You know. Right. But at some point in time, I have to tap him on his shoulder and say, son, you know that guy with the red and white outfit with the big beard and he comes down a chimney? He's a lie. Salute your daddy, salute your mama, because we're the ones going out there making that happen. All right? So if you want to write a letter and make some cookies for somebody, just know I like pecan and chocolate chip. You know what I'm saying? But
it is hard with kids because you don't want to, like you said, you don't want to.
But if you don't
dissuade them from like enjoying
the truth,
like what if that's like seeing the eclipse is the reason he decides to go into astronomy and he becomes like a physicist or astronomer or goes into the sciences to become really successful just because he saw the eclipse.
I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not going to disrupt that.
I know you won't, but yeah, I'm just saying.
He's jabbing again, but I gotta keep. You gotta
get
his
you
counter.
Like the fuck out.
Raz Mayweather's a motherfucker. He has a counter for your ass. He's not about to start blowing up. He doesn't want his son to enjoy it.
Holy shit, what an asshole. Right. I like that.
Tomorrow I'm at the issue apology. I want to apologize to all the parents. Like, that's just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
You get caught doing something, next thing it's a retraction, it's an apology.
Right, but I see what you're saying. Like, it is bullshit because, like, while everybody in the world's looking up, what the fuck are the people in charge looking at? You know what I'm saying? We looking up, but they down here doing some shit.
Man, but
you know what I mean?
But that's what's going on. Like, everybody needs to watch, was it Lucky Number 11?
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I ain't never seen this.
With Bruce Willis. Mm-hmm. It's a part in there that I love is when he tells the kid about the Kansas City Shuffle. Kansas City Shuffle is when something's going on over here, but they're really in your pocket or they're really doing something over here. Mm-hmm. And that's all I see that's going on right now. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of the things that we're discussing on, in what they're discussing in the news and the media to get us to suck into it. My thing is, what it is all for? Like, what is it going to be? Like, I'm tired of hearing the lies of the president and him. Like, yo, come on, man. Had good old Barry switched out people as much as this man is switching out.
That's just me, baby.
Barry's ass would have been an unemployment line with his Secret Service detail. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like it's not even funny to me no more because now I'm looking at it from a standpoint of what is the rest of the world viewing this as? Because somebody's sitting somewhere saying, I think it's time.
Oh yeah, with North Korea. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't really my feel like that.
I don't. China.
Yeah,
China.
The one who owns most of our debt. Is my biggest.
And not even that, but like, so the most powerful country in the world is always the motherfucker with the most land. That was England for a long time because they owned a lot of Africa, and they even owned Japan for like 100 years, right? The land Japan was on. I'm pretty sure it's Japan. I might be lying, but but like China now is buying up a lot of land in Africa.
Shit, they deep in Africa.
Shit's crazy.
Shit, China's deep over here.
China's deep over here. You right about that?
One of my homies broke some shit down to me. I went to visit him. I had to go to his wedding, and I'm like, damn, it's a lot of skyscrapers. I mean, a lot of shit, a lot of stuff being built. I don't remember Flushing looking like this. Oh yeah, this is what's going on. A lot of bread is being sent over here. You know, a lot of land is, a lot of stuff is being bought, a lot of stuff being purchased over here. You know, and they're not even focusing on that.
Right.
But now the trick is this: I gotta respect my my brothers in power, because at any given moment, you can be illegal, and you can be the terrorist, and everything that you own, you no longer own. You know what I'm saying? It's like basically, it's like, nah, fuck it, come and get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come and get it.
Yeah, and that's what real estate means. Like, you don't own shit. Like, real estate, real, means royalty, basically. Estate means property. So it's basically property of the king, property of the royalty. Like, we don't own shit.
Damn.
Real estate is property of the king.
You know what, brother? It was one day I was like just pondering.
We appreciate you guys for commenting and showing us love out there.
Hell yeah, yeah. And if you just throw it out there, we'll keep talking.
I was pondering.
And Harry asked, how do we feel about kids in slavery?
What?
It says I think it says sending kids into slavery, or
as far as
in slavery. And
you talking as far as is he like speaking, like, is he speaking directly, or is he meaning slavery as another term, like slave wage shit, going to college, not having them really focus on a certain trade, having them fight for one job by the thousands. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's like, it's kind of crazy, because we're selling our kids a lie. We're not really telling them the truth, you know, as far as that go. But like, yeah,
what were you saying? What were you saying a minute ago?
I believe like, I was pondering on like getting money. What?
He said selling them for money.
You talking about like parents doing that?
I think he's talking about
like Asian kids like doing sweatshops and shit. Or no?
I think he's talking about like the trade, like the marketing, and basically we're selling kids. Like,
who's selling kids?
You know, shit, it's happening. Motherfuckers is
you talking about like the what is it? What they call it? Human trafficking or something?
Good night. We'll see you next Thursday, hopefully.
Who's that?
Smexy Vixen.
All right, Smexy, and hanging with us. That's what's up. All right, we'll come back to that. But what were you saying? Because let's
research that topic.
Harry Buttocks. I will make a note, and we'll talk about it next week.
HB, we'll make a note.
I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. He will too.
No, that was Smexy Vixen.
Oh, okay,
week.
all right.
She'll be waiting for next week Thursday.
Okay, back to what I was saying. I was pondering on that. Like, we do all this, shifting and rambling and shuffling to attain things that truly it's not ours. Like the land, like if you can buy your house, pay for your house, but if you don't pay them taxes on that bitch,
yeah, it's still gone.
Still gone. Like, to me, that's a scam. To me,
yeah.
Like, I paid everything off. Why do I still owe you money?
Right. And why do I owe you bread on? Why do I have to pay you money on things that I can't decide what my money goes to?
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it's time for a revamp of our system, because it's been going so long that people have already figured out the loopholes and the tricks to make it benefit those that's in the know. So I mean that's like, I don't. Like, I believe more in getting bread to have experiences, because you can't take that back. You know what I'm saying? That's just my point of view. I enjoy my chips.
Yeah.
Me, Fireball, Tito, we have great conversations.
Right. And in addition to taxes, like eminent domain, you know what I'm saying, where the government can come through. They say we're putting highway right where your house is.
Yeah.
You can't do shit about it. We're going to give you this little bit of money.
We'll give you some peanuts.
Or you can take this amount of money. You know what I'm saying? And we coming through. You gotta get the fuck out.
Always done in certain neighborhoods. I'm trying to figure out those neighborhoods. Roads and things.
Just pop up.
That's real.
That's
real.
That's interesting.
Yeah. All right, but we're gonna wrap up.
Yeah.
It's been a good episode. Shout out to everybody out there chilling with us on Periscope. We're gonna have the YouTube videos up next week, and we're gonna try and get us. We're gonna get on the schedule where we just do it every Thursday night at 8:00 ish. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for joining us. I'll be sending out.
Sorry, Harry. We gotta wrap up.
Shout out to
text and
HB.
everything.
Shout
hanging
Shout out
there
to
with us.
HB for hanging with us.
Where you from, Harry?
Yeah. Let us know that, Harry. Where are you from?
You might say some shit like, I'm next door.
Yeah, shit.
He said, "Don't leave me."
No, what's wrong with you, man? Shave your ass.
No, Harry. Harry is from the neck. Don't get it.
All right, Harry.
All right. We'll see you next week, man.
Yeah. All right, Periscope.
All right.
Shout out to everybody that joined us.
All right, how can people find you? So you can find us, 3 Minute Talk. We on Facebook at 3 Minute Talk. We on Instagram. We on Twitter, Periscope, YouTube. Definitely follow us on YouTube and leave comments on the videos. Look at some of the past episodes because they're all pretty good. The content's good. The video production is improving, but the content is good.
Those damn donations.
I know. We need some donations.
But shout out to the sponsors that we do have. We appreciate everything that you all give us.
One bottle.
All right, y'all got any last words before we close out?
Yeah, man. If you in the area, even if you're not in the area,
Richmond Hill, Georgia. Savannah, Georgia.
You come on down to the shops. We'll hook you up with replacing your cell phone screens, batteries for your cell phones, tablets, iPads, and computer. You can also go down to my boy J Trey's shop down there in Hinesville. You also take them in the mail, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. As long as they got included with the payment, it's all good. We can do everything.
Yeah.
It's payment.
Come on now. We take care of you. We great customer service out here.
Yes.
Also, go ahead and go onto our Facebook page where you can log in and you can follow us, and then you can go ahead and send us an email about our next topics. You got anything else?
Just love the earth, love each other, respect each other. It's simple. This world was created in a very simple form. Don't listen to everybody else. You don't have to look left and right to go forward. It's just simple. Stop taking the opinion of others, in your life. If you want an opinion of something, discuss that with somebody you don't know. Just talk to somebody. It's simple. It's not that hard. That's it.
I like that. We're going to close off on that. You don't have to look left and right to go forward. That's real shit.
That was real shit.
All right. Peace out, world. We'll see y'all next week.
Break it down in the ones and twos. It stays on. Break it on right now, Sabay.